Hello! Let us invite you to the unique and interesting world of insects. Today, we will explore how these unique animals adapt to life. Now, tap on the collection and choose the cockchafer. Consider its color, shape, and external structure. The body is oval, 3 cm long. The lower part and the head are black and brown. Elytra, legs, and antennae are also brown. These colors camouflage the beetle on tree trunks and branches. Let's find the following parts of the body: the head, the thorax, the abdomen, 2 pairs of wings, antennae, compound eye, femur, tibia, tarsus, claw, and mouth parts. Let's look at the head of a cockchafer. We can see a pair of reticulated eyes, lamellar antennae, the organs of smell and touch, and chewing mouthparts, a device for eating solid plant food. Let's tap and further examine the wings of a cockchafer. The first pair of wings has been transformed into elytra. They are strong and convex. They serve to protect thin reticuled wings and are stabilizers during flight. Under them, there are membranous, transparent, elongated flying wings, which enable the beetle to move in space. Let's count the number of walking legs of the beetle. There are 3 pairs of them. Walking legs with claws are used for better movement on the ground and tree trunks. The external structure of the cockchafer is fully adapted to the terrestrial and aerial habitat. And now, together with you, we will consider an insect that has adapted to an aquatic lifestyle. Tap on the collection and choose a water scavenger beetle. Just look at it! This insect lives in fresh, stagnant water bodies, spends most of its time in water column, only floating to the surface to breathe. It feeds on aquatic insects and can fly long distances. It has chewing mouthparts that allow it to capture, chew, and grind food. Like the cockchafer, its first pair of wings has been transformed into hard elytra. The second pair has a reticulated structure. But the legs are different. The hind legs are large, expanded like oars, and used for swimming as they provide fast movement in water. The front and middle legs are shorter than the hind ones. The body has a streamlined shape. The dark color makes the insect invisible to predators on the background of the water body bottom. The next insect in our collection is the European mole cricket. Choose it by tapping on the collection. The mole cricket has perfectly adapted to the life in soil. It has a brown color for camouflage, compound eyes on the head are its organ of vision, and long antennae are organs of smell and touch. It also has 2 pairs of tentacles and chewing mouthparts, the adaptation for feeding on plant food, earthworms, and insects. Elytra are thin. Wings are longer than the abdomen, the adaptation for movement in narrow passages in the soil. The wings are well developed. It is an excellent adaptation for flying to other places. The front pair of legs are expanded to be able to dig in the soil. Finally, we will consider another insect that is rarely mentioned. They are feared and disliked. We're talking about the human louse. Tap on the collection to choose it. This insect has perfectly adapted to live on other organisms. Let's look at it in more detail. It is a small insect. The body is flattened. Its color depends on the filling with blood. The eyes are poorly developed. It has a piercing mouthpart as adaptation for feeding with liquid food, that is, blood. Antennae and its organs of smell and touch, and 3 pairs of prehensile limbs are its adaptation for holding on to the host's hair. The wings are lost, as they are not needed for the louse's lifestyle.